So I may or may not already owe someone a favor that they haven't.
Oh, what do you mean? We've been doing this for like less than a month and you already owe someone a favor?
In today's video, me, Cinnamon, and Ash, the members of the Arson Empire, go and talk to Firefly about all of these gods and goddesses that Firefly mentioned at the recruitment fair. If you're sitting here and wondering what the recruitment fair was, it was basically a place where 4 to 5 kingdoms came together and basically shared their ideals, beliefs, and what their kingdoms stand for in hopes to gain new members. I wasn't able to record this event, so if you'd like to check out the perspective that mainly had me in it, or just the perspective of the Arson Empire, go check out Just Simply Vibing on Twitch. Here are a bunch of other Twitch streamers who are in the SMP who also streamed it and have the VOD up on their Twitch. Now that all that is out of the way, let's get on to the video.
Leah, do you have the book? Do you have the book of information? The book of info book, info madness.
Oh, actually, since, I gotta grab it from my ender chest.
Do we even? Oh wait, no, we do have an ender chest.
So, since we last talked, I talked to, yeah, you have it in here. Since we last talked, I talked to the, Helium Kingdom, because I don't know how do you say it? Someone please tell me how you say it.
A lot of us just say helium. A lot of us just say helium, to be honest.
Okay, but it's the Helium Kingdom now. But
it is now the Helium Kingdom.
I talked to Scorp to try to get information. So, long story short, I formed what I would consider a friendship with Scorp as of right now. So I have a good relationship with Scorp at the moment. I feel like we're pretty. We talked a lot, so I feel like we have a really good standing point. I do want to inform you guys that so I may or may not already owe someone a favor that they haven't.
Oh, what do you mean? We've been doing this for like less than a month and you already owe someone a favor? How big of a favor? How big of a favor are we talking here? How big of a favor are we talking here?
So here's the issue. So, long story short, I owe it to Sugar, and they got me a bunch. They got me some diamonds, and they enchanted some stuff for me, which was really nice. And then they gave me a bunch. They named a bunch of stuff for me. She named a bunch of stuff for me, but basically she said that I owe her, and I told her I can as time goes on, get her diamonds and stuff. She said I'd rather have a favor. So
that's. Oh wait, shoot, my mic is really loud. I apologize. Okay, that's much better, I think. Okay.
So something that I need to make sure that she doesn't. I need to make sure that she doesn't find out about the book, because I feel like if she finds out about the book, her favorite may get asked to get it from me. So we need to keep this book
That's why we're building the safe to put things like that in there. Today's the day we're visiting Firefly because we're gonna get her to talk. Hopefully Bunny's not there because Bunny is flipping scary.
I have a section in this book for notes about whatever we learn. So I'm not gonna keep it on me unless you think I should, but I don't think I should. But
I don't think you should keep it on you, but it is important.
I'm gonna try to remember what we talk about, and then whatever we learn about, I'll write it down in the book when we come back.
Are we ready to see what Firefly has to say and cross our fingers that Bunny isn't there? Because as we've talked about before, Bunny's reporting on everything, and I haven't seen Bunny around recently, which I don't know if I should be scared about that or relieved.
So besides Scorp and Sugar, I haven't really talked to anyone else, and I haven't really seen Bunny around either at all.
Because
I've seen her maybe once or twice, walking by, but she's never really said anything.
Yeah.
But she terrifies me. Something about her just doesn't sit right with me.
Oh no, me neither. Because the last time we talked to her was it was in the throne room. It was the day of the fair, and you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be reporting on everything. That's not terrifying at all. Oh no, should probably kill him, not gonna lie. Simon, you did such a good job with the community area. Okay.
Oh no, they're right there.
Wait, is Bunny there? Oh shoot. beast right there.
Okay,
That is
can we
the last
talk
time I
about
was at Funny Problems. Okay, no, we're gonna talk. Okay, that's terrifying. First of all, I hate that site.
It's very scary. I'm just in between you two with no.
Why can't you have two people on a horse? That would be so much better.
That would be so cool.
Mojang, get on that. Why are they there? I hate it. Okay. Wait, hold on. I have to go back to the... Okay, yeah. So, remember, do not say anything about anything. Get it? We got it? Because remember, Bunny is going to write it all down. Bunny will write it all down.
Especially the book.
Especially the book. Any book, to be honest. Don't say anything about... And basically, don't share secrets. Let us join, and let's hope that we don't die.
Okay.
I'll see you in a second. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going well. I'm just a little worried why you were not coming over.
Oh no, we had to talk for a bit. I had to deafen for a few minutes. It was a little chaotic. It's fine.
Okay. Follow me with your horses. You can take them up to the stables.
Oh, there are stables. You guys have upgraded since the last time I was here.
Well, I got your note in my offering box, and so here we are.
Yeah.
I appreciate you reaching out. It was very nice of you.
Yeah. We're curious. We're curious about all this god stuff. You know.
I have bees now.
So
They're sleeping though, so you can't talk to them.
Oh, okay. Do you normally talk to the bees?
Well, they don't really talk back. They're bees. Don't be silly.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Anyway.
Those are my parents. They do talk sometimes.
Do they really?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
This one's name is Pickles. I think last time I had a different parrot, but it died in an unfortunate accident.
Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. Is everything okay? Have you grieved?
I have.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, sometimes these
Anyway.
assassination attempts just keep happening.
Do you know why you keep getting assassination attempts? Is there a reason for this? Are these
It's 'cause
warranted
I have no
assassinations?
doors. Here. Okay.
Thank
Have
you.
a gift.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll gladly take that. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, we're here to talk about the god stuff.
Oh yes,
You mentioned it at the fair a while back.
I did, and then I visited your castle as well.
Yeah, it wasn't weird at all. We found it very, very comforting to know that we had such nice people living nearby.
Oh, I'm glad. It kind of seemed you were like a little suspicious of me, but I don't want to make
No,
any assumptions.
no, definitely not. Yeah, okay. So last time we were talking, you mentioned a few people. You mentioned the Wither most of the time when you were at the Arson Castle, and then later we went and talked to Swampette, and they were telling us about the Elder Guardian. Do you have any more information on those two? Because those are the only two I remember you mentioning, but I remember you were saying there was one specific god that we should all worship or something. I don't know.
The Wither, because the Wither likes fire, and Arson means fire, and you're the Fire Kingdom, so I feel like it matches your vibes. You can read that book if you'd like.
You know what? That's warranted. Okay. The beginning.
So, this is 12 pages long, and I really don't think we're all up for sitting here for 5 minutes listening to Ash read all this. No offense, Ash, your voice is beautiful. So, here's the basic gist. A long time ago, there's this goddess. No one knew her name, what she looked like, or even where she came from. Now, this is the goddess that Firefly is so crazily devoted her life to. So, this goddess was lonely and wanted to create other gods to basically be there with her. Now, each time she created a god, the gods would end up causing chaos that usually ended in war and bloodshed. Now, the goddess did not like this. She believed in peace and tranquility. So, each time the gods caused chaos, she banished each different god to a different realm. The Evoker was banished to the Enchanted Forest. The Elder Guardian was banished to the ocean. The Wither was banished to the Nether. And finally, the Ender Dragon was banished to the End. Just as we reached the last page of the book, where it finally looked like there was going to be some information about the goddess herself, there was cryptic language that was obviously unreadable to the human eye. And it seemed to be the rest of the pages were completely torn out and just missing.
Is this meant to be is this meant to be readable? Is there
What language or thing? What is that?
It seems the book is unfinished.
Oh my, that happens sometimes. And these books, these old books, sometimes, they get lost in translation. But do not fret, we have more books for you to read.
There are more books.
Yeah, but, after you read them, I'll be able to share more information. As my brain is much bigger than a book.
I'd hope it was.
It opens every time.
What is it? Okay. Oh wow, this is okay. The Wither. No, you're fine. The Wither.
So long story short, the Wither's kind of a jerk. So whether this was intentional or not, wherever him and his people went, they ended up leaving trails of fire. And instead of helping the situation or trying to fix this, the Wither just turned a blind eye to it. He was described as the type of leader to go, you know what? Not my problem, somebody else could fix it. And would just go back to writing in his journal or having tea with the goddess. One day, the Evoker, who was the god of the Enchanted Forest, was fed up and set a declaration of war towards the Wither. When the goddess found out about this, she was not happy at all. So to fix this, the goddess made the Nether. The Nether was a place where fire wouldn't necessarily spread anywhere or burn anything down. It was a place meant to kind of sustain and hold large amounts of fire and lava. And so the goddess banished the Wither to the Nether, never to be seen again.
Huh.
Yes, I wouldn't say the Wither was a bad guy. He had temper problems. So, and he liked his peace with the goddess. They were quite close. But when he lost his temper, that's the goddess didn't really
It's never good when you
enjoy
lose your
that.
temper.
So
It's never good.
he was locked away into the Nether. Well, not really locked away. He could come back if he wanted to, but
Does he just choose not to?
well, now he can't.
See nothing.
I had one last question. Rip. I had one last question. So last time you were at the arson castle, you kept looking at the bricks on the walls, and Cinnamon gave you one of the bricks. I'm pretty sure. You seemed very interested in it, and I was kind of wondering why, because it seemed a little not weird, just a little odd, you know?
Well, you see, I like to collect relics. I can't tell you where I put my relics, of course, because
Yeah, no, I get it.
that'd be silly.
I understand.
But I like to collect them because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have the best memory. It doesn't make me a very good keeper of the temple, but we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't need
So sometimes these relics remind me of the good times, like the relics from the fair I went to, because I won a prize.
Oh, did you?
So I just like to keep them. Yes.
Oh.
I promise I didn't have any bad intentions. I wasn't going to clone your castle. That would be not how that works. I know that in the book you just read, the Wither seems like a bad guy, and you might seem like, oh, I don't really want to worship that fella.
I don't really want to worship anyone, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'd have to be a little more convinced than a few books, to be completely honest. He seems interesting. Seems like an interesting story, but
He was. You know, I can do you a favor if you'd like.
What do you mean by favor?
In the book, it mentioned that the Wither wrote journals.
Yeah.
I could look for them for you, or we could look for them together.
Do you think you know where they are? Are they even real? Is this entire thing even real?
Well, to be honest, I don't know if the journals are real. The goddess is real. I know of that.
May I ask how you know?
No. You know, I'm pretty sure the Arson Kingdom, or the Arson Empire, probably has their own secrets. Am I not allowed to have mine?
No, it's okay. No, you're fine. We don't necessarily have any secrets. Most of it's generally known. We just kind of enjoy a little bit of chaos every once in a while if it's warranted. An eye for an eye deal. You know that.
It's because you're an empress, doesn't mean you don't go to school.
I still know my stuff. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to show us while we're here?
Well, do you want to learn about the Invoker? I found his book a bit ago.
To be honest, I'm kind of curious about this goddess you keep talking about, because you keep saying the goddess. But, like, there's not much information about her, is there?
Okay, well,
She seems pretty important for having this little information in the books I've read of, like, 18 pages. She's only been just kind of mentioned and not really talked about.
Yeah, well, you see, the problem is, I mentioned my little memory thing,
Yeah.
and I really can't find her book.
Okay.
So, that's why I haven't really shared much information about her, because I'm not really sure where her book went. And I only have the two gods. I only have the Wither book and the Evoker book, and I'm working on trying to find the others, but I have a lot of books to go through.
If you need any supplies or any help from the Arson Empire, you're always welcome.
Thank you. The only place I can think of where they would be is the tea garden.
The tea garden?
Yes, it's a goddess's tea garden. The goddess really enjoyed her tea. It's probably not tea consumable by
Oh, wait. So you've met her?
No.
I thought you just... Never mind.
Well, the books tell me of the tea. I will just have to find the tea garden. I'm not sure where it would be, though. We could go on an adventure and find the tea garden. That would be fun.
We could.
And I did want to ask you about something. I hear amongst the whispers of the world, I hear about a lot of things. Anyways, I hear there's going to be a Valentine's Ball at the Ocean Kingdom.
Really?
Yes, and I would like to go. Are you going to go?
I honestly wasn't even aware that this was happening, but I think it would be fun.
Well, I will talk to Bumble to make sure to invite you all. But it is water, so I hope you're not, like...
No, it's not. No, we're not. None of us are allergic.
Okay. Well, I think that'll be fun, and... because I feel like you don't trust me.
No, we trust you. What would make you think that we don't?
I'm really good at reading people.
Really?
I can see it in your eyes.
You can see it in my eyes.
Your 4-pixel eyes, yes.
But yeah, is that all that you have for us at the moment?
I do believe so. Okay. Don't forget about the journal thing, because I will... Do you have a mailbox in your kingdom?
Hey Cinnamon, do we have a mailbox? We can make one. We'll make one.
Okay, so I'll write you a letter.
Awesome.
I'll send you a letter about that.
Awesome.
We can be like pen pals.
Yeah. We can be like pen pals.
I have your letter that you sent to me.
Yeah. 100%. We can be pen pals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunny, how you doing? You've been awfully quiet.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I've just been taking some like notes. Writing
Yeah,
down.
you should start your reporter business.
Yeah, we'd love to hear about it. We'd love to hear more about it. We haven't heard it then
So
definitely.
currently the little area hasn't been yet done, but I've been going around taking notes about everything that's been going on in the land, around here, or some things around the woods. Though I haven't really seen you guys whenever I'm around there. But I do have plenty of notes on you guys. So
Oh,
there will definitely be a paper coming out shortly after I build the little thing that I can sell them for.
okay. So it sounds good.
It'll be all good. It'll be all good things, of course. Never gonna hurt anyone.
Okay. Yeah, you know, yeah. Are you guys good? Just as a general question. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I apologize.
Many places.
I apologize. These two. I apologize. I completely apologize for these two.
You know, I've heard about Ash's goddess and stuff. What about you guys? How do you think about it?
They're just kind of they're just.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, what really is on my mind right now is what the text means on the 12th page in this book, and what language that is. Because
You know what? I also am curious about that.
like that's just like that's the only thing that's really been on. Like this is all like a lot for me to take in, but it's just like I'm really curious about like what that means.
So 2 Fireflies in my knowledge, that's just basically like about pages, and the rest of it is currently unknown, as the rest of the book is just
Is it missing?
here anymore.
It's all just a lot to take in.
It is.
Smart. But he's really smart, and even if Bunny can't decipher it, then
I mean, we
I
could
really
always
think if
try.
we're gonna. Oh, you could.
Maybe at a later date, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, so I'll let you know about the journal things, and I think
Awesome.
that's everything.
We'll build a mailbox, so you'll be able to send us some things.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds great. Are you two ready to go? You guys ready to head out?
Wait for me. I don't think I can put on.
Oh, and I'll make sure to put this in
no,
my
I did.
garden. Right?
Sounds like a plan.
My bees will enjoy it. Well, it was lovely speaking to you all.
It was very nice talking to you both.
Don't forget your horses in the stable.
Yeah. We'll make sure to grab them. They are.
Thank you
they
for
are
all
pretty-
the information.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Come by anytime. I love visiting. Ah! Hey! Excuse me.
I will send you. I will send you another. I will send you another letter soon. Oh.
Cinnamon!
Both of you, behave yourselves.
Sure.
Behave yourselves. I am so sorry, Firefly.
It's okay.
I am so sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us. Farewell. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, whatever time it is in this game. Bye.
Thank you.
If you liked today's video and my crappy editing skills, please feel free to like, share, comment, or even subscribe. Also, you know, if you choose to stick around, you'll probably end up seeing some arson, because we are the Arson Kingdom. FBI, if you are watching this, for legal reasons, that was a joke. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see everyone next time. Bye-bye!